love is easy by the light of day. You get the boys to play you away. Thoughts are down when darkness falls. Passion burns and danger calls. So girls go out if you dare. You better be good. You better beware. Night trap. That boy will find you. Night trap. Watch out behind you. Night trap. Girls, if you're driving a ride, you'll be caught in the night. Night trap. Ha! Night trap. That boy will find you. Night trap. Watch out behind you. Night trap. Girls, if you're driving a ride, you'll get caught in the night. You'll get caught in the night. You'll be 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 caught in the night. Night trap. That boy will find you. Night trap. Watch out behind you. Night trap. Girls, if you're driving a ride, you'll get caught in the night. You'll get caught in the night. Caught in the night trap.
Hello, hello? Okay, listen. I have no idea where you are or how you got there, but what I do know is that guy you were seen with last night, he's bad news. But some good news, if you're hearing this, chances are you're still alive. Look, just stay calm and if you can, avoid him at all costs. Do your best to hold out until morning. Please just stay alive.
We're back, revamped. The madness never ends. We're not alone. This time we brought some friends. No doors, no hope, but you keep coming back.
But if this is what you want,
Then you can be just like us. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're nothing. We're unmasked. You hide yourself, and really it makes us the same. A couple hours, but it's feeling like days. Now you're running out of power. Leave you mingled and winding away. Step one, check lights and empty out the holes. Did you hear that? It's banging in the halls. Enjoy your new job, 'cause it might be our last. You'll find it 6 a.m. We'll see you tomorrow. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're nothing. We're unmasked. You hide yourself, and really it makes us the same. A couple hours, but it's feeling like days. Now you're running out of power. Leave you mingled and winding away. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're nothing. We're unmasked. You hide yourself, and really it makes us the same. A couple hours, but it's feeling like days. Now you're running out of power. Leave you mingled and winding away.
People of the land known as Cyber Spaceland. What is going on, everyone out there in the interwebs and the intertubes of the cyberspaces? How's everybody doing on this lovely day? This day in which we're currently all existing simultaneously. What is up, Will? How's it going? And any lurkers that may be out there in the cyberspaces. How's everybody doing on this lovely day? Hi to the kitty. Yes, once she realized she doesn't like to be in here when I'm streaming. She normally, this cat is quite attached to me, and normally she is, anytime that I'm home, she is literally, she is, speaking of lurkers, she is lurking somewhere, just making sure that she can see exactly where I am. But for some reason when I'm streaming, she doesn't like to be in here, so she sits just outside. I almost said another SH word. She sits just outside of this door. She has done the other SH word when she's been upset with me, but it's fine. That's a whole different discussion. Is this a new jingle? Yes. This it's about a month old, I think. I did. Many of you who have been around the channel, you may have noticed that I haven't put out as much music over the past couple of months, and that is primarily because I have been working on some other projects. This one in particular. So where's my button? Where's my freaking button for this? Is it this one? Nah. Is it this one? Nah. It's this one. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. So, there it is.
Shout out to Gaming Across America. Go check them out.
This is a good time to mention this. So this is a project that I'm involved in. I've mentioned this here and there before, but this is, it's basically like a docu-series where it's kind of like different members of the crew are traversing the country, going to different geeky places. Right now it's really just video game stores, but in the future it could be, arcades, pinball places. It could be like tabletop gaming places, like all that general nerdery. But I am doing the music for the series, so that is basically one of the main things that I've been working on the past couple of months. Is that the track you just heard is one of the songs that I wrote for that, and actually I will play right now one that I just finished this past weekend. This is a new one. This is a new one. Called Vintage Vines. Every song that I do, it has to have some kind of like nerdy name. I don't know why. That's just what I do. It's just what I do. So, But yeah, so been working on that. Been also working on some the Cyber Pulse related things. For those of you who are aware of that project, have not no official announcements on that just yet, but that is another thing. But actually today, earlier today, I got started working on a new song for this channel. So I'm looking forward to getting this one out. I really wanted to get it out, honestly, before the end of last year, but here we are, beginning of February. Woo indeed. So, a guy only has so much time on his hands, you know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, here we are. But progress is being made. I have, background music on this stream. I have 16 tracks that I've written that I use as background music here on the stream. So, I've been thinking, maybe I should release this stuff somewhere, just in case. I don't know. Most of these songs are really only, I kind of designed them as video game-esque music, so they're really only about a minute to a minute and a half long, and then they kind of loop a little bit. So there really is not a whole lot going on in them. They're more, shorter, loopable tracks, if that makes sense. But yeah, so progress is good. Progress is, in fact, always fantastic. Always fantastic. So, yeah. Let's see. What else was I going to mention? Oh, my wife has blessed you all, so we're doing something a little bit different here today, but also very similar. At the same time, we've got some Pokemon Happy Meal things to discuss here. So I won't be real with all of you guys out there in cyberspace land. I played Pokemon Blue, and I played a little bit of Yellow, which is basically just Pokemon Red or Blue or whatever, but you start with Pikachu, and he follows you around when he's just attached to you for some reason. I've really only played the first Pokemon. I played I've dabbled in a couple of the later ones, but I could never really get back into it. I don't really know why. I do not know why, but you know. The real everyman, what is going on? How are you doing? First stream, welcome to your first stream. We appreciate you being here. You are just in time to see whatever the heck is going on here with this nonsense here. So we're gonna unbox this. This is gonna be quick, nothing crazy, nothing insane here, but we're gonna see. I didn't mention these are Pokemon cards, which are apparently hot right now. They are the latest hotness. I was watching a video by Phoenix Resale about a week and a half ago about a video game store. They sell, old retro used video games and consoles and hardware, all that kind of stuff. They have, and even Retro Rick's store, they have shifted a major focus over to Pokemon cards because they are such a hot source of income right now in that market. So who knew? I had no idea. Now I'm regretting giving all mine away. I literally gave them all away. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know if I believe the box of the card gives away what the heck is in here. I'm not sure if there are multiple cards in here or if it's just one. It might just be one. I wish I could open this up without destroying it like an 8-year-old, but a fool's got to do what a fool's got to do, you know what I'm saying? My wife also said that she wants this one back. So this is for her. We have stickers. That's interesting. I'm not sure what the stickers go on, but all right. Jigglypuff sticker activity sheet. So I'm assuming this is some kind of Jigglypuff nonsense in here. So we got a Jigglypuff poster. Okay, so some body parts are missing, and you have to fill in the gaps. Yeah, I know Eevee down here. And Charizard, I don't know who the freaking heck these other bros are. Oh, Jigglypuff's down here in the corner, bouncing around, looking at this guy's, yeah. And then, what do we got on the back here? Yep, I do not know what we're looking at other than Jigglypuff. So if anybody out there is a Pokemon expert, please fill us in on what is happening here. So yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. Additional game cards. So what? Made for McDonald's 2024. All right, drum roll, please, everybody. Let's see what we got. Ooh, oh, we can't do the reveal yet. We gotta open it this way. This is how you're supposed to do this in proper form, right? Quagsire. I don't know. Somebody educate me. Let's do another zoom. Look at that. Look at that. It can do a beat or a fickle impact. Good to see. Good to see that. Always love that. Got an Eevee. Speaking of Eevee, I know this one. I understood this reference. I get it. Got a Charizard. That's cool. That was on the, what did I do with the, yeah. Or no, that was not on here. Dragonite? That's Dragonite, right? I'm not hallucinating. Charizard. Sweet. And then, drumroll please. Ooh. Koraidon. Look at that. Some hollow action there. Claw Slash. Love that. It sparkles when you twist it, when you just like do a little finger flick. You know what I'm saying? A little finger flick. It does a sparklation. I love that. Look at this. Look at our collection that has begun here. We have rebooted. Haha, I see what you've done there, Will. We have rebooted the Pokemon card collection, and here we are. What a blessing to us all. Speaking of this song, you hear this song playing right now, Grail Items. This song is featured in the Pickin' Preacher's latest series over on his channel. So if you've not checked that out, if you have not checked out the Pickin' Preacher's channel, please go hurl your fingers into his subscribe button. I did the theme song for his latest series, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this theme song. And he did a great job like editing it, and he does a great job editing and all that kind of stuff. He produces very, very entertaining content. But basically what he's doing in this series is he is a lot of like video game collectors that are on YouTube, they will do series where they collect sets, or they'll go around and they'll like try to hunt at different video game stores and whatever, trying to pick out different games and different things to complete to get an entire Wii U collection of all the games that were released on the Wii U in the US or something like that. But what the Pickin' Preacher is doing for this series is he's going around and he's trying to fund the purchase of some Grail-esque, some heavy level items for other collectors out there in the community. So the most recent episode, he gave the Arkansas Picker some rather expensive Dreamcast games. And so that's the series. He's going around, he's hunting for these expensive games to not resell, but literally give them away and bless somebody else. So that is amazing of him. So please go support him. Poor Arkansas Picker felt bad for his recent bad luck. Yeah, he's had a handful of had a handful of things pop up for him. I don't know, really over the past year. But he's one of those dudes that just kind of, he tries to stay in good spirits, and that's always important when you're dealt those bad hands in life. So, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Real Everyman. Yeah, definitely go check his channel out. Both of them, honestly. Will, if you could do a shout out for both Arkansas Picker and the Pickin' Preacher, that would be awesome. I need to add buttons on here. I need to make shout out buttons that makes it easier for me to do that, but whatever. Here we are. So anyway, let's hide this nonsense. Let's adjust our beanie.
Shout out to Arkansas Picker.
Yes.
Go check them out.
Yes, definitely go check out Arkansas Picker. He's what? I can't read that pop-up. I think he just hit like 15,000 subscribers or something like that, which is amazing. That is quite
out
the
to
milestone.
the Pickin' Preacher. Go check them out.
And the Pickin' Preacher, right there. Both of those channels, fantastic dudes and fantastic channels. So yeah. This is another one of my songs I did for Gaming Across America, Floppy Disk Fairgrounds. I don't know why it's called that, but it is. That's the name that came from my brain. I've never seen Floppy Disk Fairgrounds before, but if you did, this is what they would sound like. Okay, what are we doing here? Let me move some of these stickers. This is actually a pretty sweet McDonald's set here. Okay, so you got the Pokemon cards and you got like a poster with with stickers and stuff. Actually, that's and this probably other than licensing, this probably cost them freaking nothing to make. So yeah, that's pretty cool, to be honest. For all the Pokemon fans out there in cyberspace, definitely go to your nearest Mickey D's and order some Pokemon cards. I appreciate that, Real Everyman. Yeah, I got. Let me just run down the list here of some other songs. I got Floppy Disk Fairground, Analog Repairs, Chipset Showdown. I'm trying to pick out some of the the more techie name. VHS Velocity, Virtual Warfare, Circuit Columns, Binary Conflict, Laserdisc, Dreams, Regional Observations, which regional observations, this one was one that I did that was kind of, it started being inspired by Weather Channel music, which is why I called it Regional Observations, because that's one of the, for those of you who have watched the Weather Channel, you will know that that's one of the main screens they always show on the Weather Channel, Regional Observations. Is the Weather Channel even a thing on TV anymore? Is it just a website now? I don't know. Local? Yeah, exactly. The Super Toy Run, this was one that I did. This was, this is supposed to be a track. They wanted a track for Gaming Across America that was like, it was for shopping specifically. So when I think of shopping, the first thing that came to my mind, for those of you who watched Nickelodeon in the 90s, you may remember the Super Toy Run as being, that thing where a kid has 5 minutes to run through Toys R Us with a shopping cart and just throw everything they possibly can into, and they get multiple shopping carts, as much junk as they can throw in the basket as possible. That's what they did in 5 minutes. So that was the Super Toy Run. So I named this after that because, what are you gonna do? I was trying to think, like, what's the most like over-the-top shopping experience that I could possibly think of. And I remember when I was a kid, like, I wanted so badly, because it was like, you'd send in, like, actually I forgot how you got awarded to be on this thing. I forgot if you had to send in a postcard, maybe something like that. I don't think you had to call in. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. I may not have grown up with Nick in the 90s, but I do love the amounts of wackiness in the shows they had in that era, like early SpongeBob and all that. Yeah, I love all that. I didn't really watch a whole lot of SpongeBob. Like, I had kind of gotten out of Nickelodeon by the time SpongeBob came around, but I forgot what I was watching around that time. But yeah, so I loved Nickelodeon growing up, and yeah. So anyway, okay. I think that's all the things that I was going to gonna do here. All the business that needed to be tended to. I didn't even mention that I missed all of you. I missed all of you greatly last Tuesday. I apologize that I was unable to be here due to work-related things. So yeah, but here we are.
Will has been a member for 16 months. Woo! They said, boy, dabba bang da bang diggy diggy diggy, said the boogie, said up jump the boogie. I still don't know what the age that means, but 16 months is cool.
16 months is amazing. I will echo exactly what Clabot just said, Will. You are amazing. I greatly appreciate that 16 months. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. I cannot believe we've been hard at it for so long. You know what I'm saying? There's a joke in there somewhere, but we're gonna tiptoe right past that and move forward. Thank you, Will, for those 16 months and all of that support. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you around, and I am immensely thankful. So thank you. Okay. You're going to hear me probably complain. We discussed this, I believe, last week about my in-ears being sent off for repairs. I'm using a set of Shure 215s, which were my first in-ears, and they do not sound the greatest. They are all right. They do not compare to JH Audio in-ears, but they get the job done, and I don't have to wear a giant honking headset while I'm playing, because I just what are you gonna do? It makes a bald guy look weird. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's hurl our body parts into this video game. Sonic has been literally asleep for the past 2 weeks, waiting on us to dive back in. So, for those of you who were here the last time I streamed, yeah, we did not quite get to the end of Sonic and Knuckles, because I spent not only was I late last stream, but spent the first 45 minutes playing the final boss of Sonic 2 because reasons that I don't even know, to be honest with you. So yeah. Set of Shears don't remember the model on the 0215s. Have the same ones you do. Yeah, these were my first ones. And honestly, like I think for the like you can actually get them if you buy them off eBay. As I don't know, I guess it's like overstock or I have no clue, but you can get them for like $35 brand new. So that's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Man, that Death Day robot is a toughie. Yeah, it's so funny. Like I actually, when I was a kid, not yet. When I was a kid, I had no problems with that. Absolutely zero problems with the Death Egg robot. Like, and you know, getting a little bit older, but for some reason, I was just trying to beat it fast. You know, I was just trying to beat it as fast as possible last week, and I just kept dying repeatedly. So anyway, the Shure 215s, I think they are good for the price. If you can get them for, I mean, you know, not the full retail price of $100. I think nowadays there are honestly some much better in-ear. Let's get started here. Glad to hear one of the best tracks in any Sonic game right here, by the way. Flying Battery Zone. But the Shure 215s are good if you can get a deal on them. I don't know, nowadays when there are so many options for in-ears, I'm not sure that they're necessarily worth the $100 for that brand name, considering they're single driver in-ears. So, yeah. I think they're single driver. Either one or two. No more than two, definitely. He must have been cracked at Sonic 2, as I couldn't even get past the water section of Kingdom of Planet 2. Yeah, it was. So I had so far, like I really think I enjoyed Sonic 2 the most out of all the games in the Origins collection, just because of all the additional stuff that they added into it. I think they did a great job, especially like the Hidden Palace Zone and a lot of that cool stuff. So, game is something good. I don't know what I just got, but. Rip. Oh, sweet. Yep. I'm going to, for sure, lose this. Ah! Not that I needed a one-up, but, you know. Give me, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? It is so good to see you here on this day of the week. Single dynamic micro driver. Okay, I thought they were single drivers, but then the two in the name had me double guessing. Second guessing myself. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love this shield so much. It's just such a good, you know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks, Tails. Ah! I glanced at chat. Woo! Woo! Hidden Palace, indeed. I say this a lot, but I know where you can hear an awesome cover of this song. I don't wanna toot any horns of my own possession, but you know, you're not wrong, Will. You're not wrong. Goo 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 goo, yeah. Woo. I don't remember where we ended up on the Chaos Emeralds last week. I have no shame in tooting. I love it. I love that. Come on now. Yep. I feel it. Yep. Where's the ring around here? Scoo-dee-dee-doo-doo. Is it this? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. A guy knows things, you know what I'm saying? Alright, what are we looking at? We've gotten two of these bros. I do not recall. I don't really remember this though. Whoop. Well, this is not good. Oh! Oh! Okay. Good thing I have 95 retries. We got this. We got this. If that's the worst one of the night, then I'm okay with that. Feel that. Ah! You know what I'm saying? If you are picking up what I'm putting down. Holy shnikes, there are a lot of blue balls. If you smell what the rock is in fact cooking. Ah! Ah! Dadgummit. Wow, there are a lot of blue balls. I'm literally surrounded by blue balls. It's crazy. Just hopefully I can go in the correct direction. I mean, this is going to send me flying the opposite direction. I guess this is good to go this way.
On May 21st, 2024, MichaelK said, okay, we got it.
I think you left out some A's there, Clabot. Oh, good grief. Okay. Let's get all these rings. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Everybody just calm down for a second. Ah! What? 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 Hold up. What is the freaking strategy on this? Everybody calm down. I wonder if the strategy is actually to not go all the way around. And do one of these. A move like this. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what happens if we just do this. Okay. All right. There's gotta be a more simple pattern here. Don't worry, I have 95 retries. Exactly. Oh, I missed one! Frick! Yeah, this is fine. This is okay. A student with Duolingo. Love it. Duolingo's a rather unhinged on social media. I don't know if any of you follow Duolingo on anything, but wow. I support everything Duolingo does. Okay. Yes. Oh, frick, what does the guy to do? I think I'm doing this. There it is. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I totally forgot about that one.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
I just love on those interviews that he does on the that he did on there, like it's like he just grabbed some random thing behind the stage before he went out and just started riffing. Just went with it. Just some random item. So good. 3 of the 7 Super Emeralds, indeed. Go, 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 yeah. Go, 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 yeah. I fully agree with that, Will. I fully agree with that. Incredible. I just love people that are like, you know, wrestling's not real, right? You know, when you're saying that, you've already missed the point. You've already missed the point. How come airship levels in games are always the best tracks in the game? That's a good observation. That is a good observation. This is, in fact, one of my favorite tracks in the game. Come on now. Just like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park isn't real, it's entertainment. Exactly. Sorry, Tails. Gotta get it together. Get on my level. Tails is taking a beating. Yep. It's unfortunate. Okay, so that's a thing. That's a thing in the original game. That goalpost that falls down actually lands behind the boss body there. But in this version, it lands in front. So that's a cool little detail. I appreciate that. Frick, this song is so daggum good. I also love and appreciate that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the Act 2 song is going to have a little bit of a different flair to it like this. Appreciate the deets. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Airship theme in Mario Bros. 3, along with the Wing Fortress theme from Sonic 2 and the Egg Carrier theme in Sonic Adventure. Yep, all bangers. Confirmed. No! Why? Have Sonic Origins on Nintendo Switch 2025. GTA, Nintendo Switch 2. Yes. Yes, I'm going to be making a purchase of a Nintendo Switch 2 when that sucker is available because I'm psychotic. This is professional video game advice. I would highly advise to never buy a console at launch, but I do it anyway. Not always, but many times. Let everybody else beta test the consoles for you. Wait for the second revision, but you know. Whoop. I got the PS4 at launch. I camped out for it. It was actually the first a few months after my wife and I started dating. That was something that she did with me. We had Player 1 and Player 2 shirts, and we went and camped out for the PS4 at Best Buy. That's serious business there. That's how I knew she was the one. But yeah, I got a PS4 at launch, even though there were literally no games for it that I wanted. But I wound up getting was it Killzone 4 with it? Basically, barely played it. So yeah, I had a PS4. It wasn't until the PT, the Silent Hills game, PT, the demo came out that I really actually played the PS4, which was in the springtime following the release of the system. So, yeah. I just, yeah. I kind of miss the days of releases at Best Buy. I do too. Like I think about that all the time. Like I remember when console launches were like a big deal, like a big deal, and it was just like you could go to not even console launches, just like games. Going to Best Buy at midnight and getting a game. Like my first apartment was actually literally 1 minute from a Best Buy. Rest in peace, Tails down there. Oh, that was an interesting bug. But yeah, I was 1 minute from a Best Buy, so I would go to like midnight launches and I would get the game and then go back home and play it immediately. But I remember I got one of my favorite things about that was hanging out with a bunch of really nerdy people that are into the same things that you're into. That, as well as getting like all the swag and stuff, like all the freebies that they would give out. Like it was just like so cool. I remember I got like several Gears of War flavored things. I got like a Gears of War 3 lanyard, like all kinds of stuff like that. It's just super cool. The one that I'm so sad that I missed was the Halo 3. The Halo 3 midnight release. A few of my friends went to that, and they got like a Halo 3 inflatable chair. There was a inflatable, the Halo 3, the sword thing, whatever that's called. And like a handful of other things. Give me. Somebody should give you a charger. But I want to say the last exciting launch that I went to, last like midnight console launch I went to was was the Wii, the original Wii. I actually got a Nintendo 3DS at launch, but literally it was like I walked into Walmart the day of the release. I didn't go at midnight. I went like at 3 p.m. on the Sunday afternoon that it was released, and I just walked in. I asked somebody to get it out of the glass case for me, and then I held it, I purchased it, and then I left, and I was like, all right. And actually I wound up getting Pokemon Black, I think is the one that which wasn't even a 3DS game. It was a DS game. I kind of did another stupid thing like I did with the PS4. I didn't even want any of the games that were out for it, but you know, what are you gonna do? I was gonna respond to some of these comments. Where's my mouse? Haven't decided if I'm going to get one or not. This is going to be an expensive year, so I may just have to do without for a while, especially if I have to rebuy all my games again. Yeah, we'll find out more about that in April when they actually do a proper reveal of it. But it sounds like It sounds like it's going to be able to physically play the same cartridges, except the Switch 2 cartridges. It'll probably, if I had to guess, be similar to how the DS and the 3DS both have very similar shaped cartridges, except the 3DS has like a little, like a hemorrhoid on the side that won't let you put the cartridge in a DS. So, yeah, maybe something like that. We shall see, but we'll know for sure in April. Shane PT got canceled. Seemed like a game. I am a PT. I am obsessed with PT. PT is just such an amazing experience to me. Like I have played that game, and by game I mean that teaser. Like, I have played it so many times. I honestly don't really know why I got so obsessed. It's just so insanely well done. Like, and I'm not even for what it is. Like, it's so insanely well done. It is like above and beyond. Literally, PT stands for playable teaser, right? And it is so good. It is just so freaking good. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild how good it is. Speaking of being good, we have to get some more emeralds. I know once we get to Lava Reef, there are several places to get emeralds there, but I'd really like to have as many as possible before we get there. Otherwise, we're going to be straight screwed. You know what I'm saying? Fun fact, if you got a 3DS before they lowered the price, Nintendo would give you some free Virtual Console games. Yes. And I did, in fact, get those games. Mostly Game Boy Advance games, which was cool. Because I didn't have a Game Boy Advance when I was younger. I didn't get one. And man, the Game Boy Advance is such a great system that I totally missed out on, and I hate that. And I still haven't really taken the plunge into getting, into playing more Game Boy Advance games. But you know, what are you gonna do? I'll get there eventually. Right now, I'm kind of making my way through a bunch of PS1 games, and I say that as I'm literally playing a. Knuckles nonsense. As I'm literally playing a Sega CD game. But, you know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I wonder. Wait. Oh, there's no way I can get back over there. Whatever. I don't know. I don't remember where any of the rings are. The giant rings for the special stages in this. I remember a lot of the ones in Lava Reef, but not here. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I think there's one up here. There's one up in an area. I remember this. I remember, like, this area here, you know, with the brick and the wood and stuff. I remember that there's a big ring in an area like that, but I do not remember where it is. Oh, frick. Oh, I guess we gotta go down, right? Yep. Let's go this way. Yeah! See, I remember that. But I'm pretty sure there's another one in a place like that. Alright. Emerald number 4! These are way more difficult than the Sonic 3 bonus stages. These in-ears are a little painful in my ears. 1%. 1% remaining. I hope you survive. I hope you survive. can't remember if I read your comment real every minute. I think I read it in my head and I forgot to acknowledge. Heard Nintendo actually put out a library of GBA games for the Switch Online expansion pack. They got some real gems on there, like the original Mario and Luigi, all of the Super Mario Advance remakes. I haven't... Man, jeez. There's just so many... Actually, the part that's hurting Will is like the plastic part, not the tip. And I'm one of those weirdos that prefers the non-foam tip, whatever, the silicone tip. I really don't know anybody else that prefers that over the foam tips. What was I gonna say? The Super Mario Advance remakes. I never played any of those. I'd really like to play those at some point. I started playing the Donkey Kong Country 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I picked that up when did I pick that up? I bought it from Arkansas Picker, actually. I bought it at Retrofest last fall from him. And like I really like playing the game, these Super Nintendo games ported over to Game Boy Advance, and just kind of seeing how they adjusted the games to fit on the smaller screen. So I even have foam tips for my Beats earbuds and inner monitors. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I never liked the foam tips for some reason. Is there anything this way? Yes. The answer is yes. Actually, remember getting some GBA games to play on my old DS. Lost them all set. Most of them being those Mega Man Battle Network. I never played any of the Battle Network games. I've played the first Mega Man Zero game, and I started the second Mega Man Zero game. I love the Mega Man Zero, the first game. I actually, the first time I played Mega Man Zero, I wasn't really wild about it. And then I kind of, I invested a little bit of time into it. I gave it a little bit of a chance, and then once I got it, I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with that first game. I need to pick the second game back up and continue. Heard the Mega Man Zero games got released in a collection recently. Yes, that is accurate, and I would highly recommend those. If you like Mega Man games, just remember that they're very different from traditional Mega Man games, in that they're kind of like a, I think this description is very overused, but kind of like Metrovania style, like that kind of game. And you play as Zero, but he has a lot of extra abilities. So I definitely recommend those games. If you don't like Metroidvanias at all, I'd probably avoid them. But otherwise, they're really cool, and it's like a pretty cool twist on the story. It does some cool stuff. It takes place even further off into the future. Don't have the Zero collection, but do have the 2 Legacy collection games. Yeah, speaking of Mega Man, I was working on the stream schedule for basically the next month. So, oh frick, what did I pick out for next week? I just took a picture of it. What the heck? Oh, okay. So, next week we're going to be playing, what is it called? Penny's Big Breakaway. So this is a 3D kind of adventure platformer. All right, hope you can get your phone charged. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon. We'll see you very soon. But we're going to be playing Penny's Big Breakaway. So this is a 3D adventure platformer that's made by the developer of Sonic Mania, Christian Whitehead, and some of his team. Heard the people who made... Yep, yes, that. I wonder if this is something good or if I'm going to die. I died. Okay. Had to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna be playing that next week. I don't think we're gonna beat it. We'll see how it goes. The plan is to just do 1 week of that, and I'll probably finish it on my own time, unless everybody just freaking loves it and it turns out to be another Hat in Time. But I don't think it's going to. So we'll see. But so we're gonna be doing that, and then where's my list? Let me make sure I have my list. Yeah, okay. So then the week after that, we're going to be playing a Super Nintendo game that I also picked up at RetroFest called Sky Blazer. So this is it's a pricier Super Nintendo game that's kind of been on my wanted list for a while. It looks really cool, does some really cool stuff graphically. I don't know, it kind of... Speaking of the Mega Man Zero games, it really actually kind of looks visually very similar to those games. But what it was supposed to be a sequel to the first Hook game that came out. Like Hook, like Peter Pan, you know, the Hook movie from the 90s, the video game Hook. It was supposed to be a sequel to that, but they wound up not making a sequel to Hook, and they kind of made it into its own IP and called it Sky Blazer. So, yeah. It's one of those that it doesn't... I've heard it's difficult, so I guarantee we're also not going to beat that game. But, but we're going to play as much of it as we can. And then... after that, we will be into March, and you know what time it is in March. I feel like we just did this. I don't know where the heck 2024 went. It's actually kind of crazy to me. What a missed chance to call it Hooked. Love it. Xenopolis Act 2, the one everybody loves. Yep. Sarcasm indeed. But, so Mega Man March is what we're doing. So for those of you who are around, the last March we played Mega Man X1, 2, and 3 in March. This March we're going to be playing 4, 5, and 6, and kind of my plan is to just it's going to take a little bit of crossover between days. I think there are 4 weeks, 4 Tuesdays in March. And it's gonna take, you know, kind of the whole month to play through those 3 games. I think I don't want to do what we wound up doing last time, and you know, freaking play through, spend 5 hours one night playing through Mega Man whatever. So we're gonna start with X4 on the Saturn, and then we're gonna play X5 and X6 on the PS1. X4, for those of you who don't know, is my second favorite game of all time. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is actually my favorite game of all time. So yeah, just don't skip the sub-tanks and upgrades. Exactly that. We are not doing any of that nonsense. So something we're going to do with X4, which is something I personally actually have not done. So in X4, you can do something called you can get the ultimate armor, which, hold on, one moment please. Okay. Where's my dinghy? Found my dinghy. This is the Mega Man X Ultimate Armor here. So you can get this in Mega Man X4. It's basically, you have to like enter a cheat code before the game starts, and then you get one of the upgrades, and it gives you this. And this gives you several different abilities that you don't normally have with the regular upgraded armor. So that's cool. But we're not going to do that. We're going to play it the legitimate way, and we're going to get all of the regular armor pieces like we did in the other X games. So, and then we're going to beat it that way. So we're going to gonna do that. The Ultimate Armor is really, really cool, but we're not about that. We're not about that. Wow, what a rookie maneuver. I want to say that quote, Will, is probably in there multiple times. I meant to say, what did you ask a little earlier, Everyman? Honestly, do you prefer playing the original releases of retro games, or do you prefer stuff like the 2013 re-releases of Sonic 1 and 2? For the most part, I prefer playing the original release, just because I'm a big fan of playing games on original hardware or modified original hardware. There's something special to me about playing games on the actual system. So I'm not really big into like emulation and that kind of thing. Although I say that, but I'm not one of those that's like, gatekeepy about that kind of thing. Like, if you don't play on original hardware, you're not a retro gamer. All that kind of stuff. I'm not. I think it's amazing that anybody is playing 35-year-old video games anyway, right? So I do prefer playing the original game on original hardware, unless an exception to that would be like stuff like newer things, like a good example of this was if I were to play Sonic Generations again, I would 100% play the newest release of it. I would not play it on original hardware because I don't really care about that. But the older stuff, playing this game, I'd rather play the Genesis version. Some of the N64 stuff, I'd rather play it on the N64. Definitely stuff like on the Saturn. Thanks for turning on the lights, Tails, indeed. Yeah, to me, a big piece of the whole thing is like playing it on the original hardware. So it's a big part of the experience. I like the warm and fuzzies of playing on original hardware. But at the same time, I do love this kind of thing, playing the same game on a different hardware and just experiencing how different it is, Not gonna. I don't remember where the big rings are in here. Go up there. I don't know what that was. I wonder if that was a special ring. Bonus ring. Especially N64, where the console was revolutionary and extremely hard to replicate with modern controls. Yeah, there's just something. Yeah, once you kind of start getting up into the N64 territory, it's a little bit of a different beast. Fly me, Tails. Fly me, Tails. Fly me, Tails. Guess not. Ah! Frick. All in my face. Never play Mario Party games with your palms, you will regret. Is there another way to play Mario Party games? Freaking heck. No! Dadgum. Eh? Aww. I'll have to get another chance to pull off a 1080 on 1080 snowboarding. Woo! You're telling me. You are telling me. Yeah, for me, I really... Oh, dadgummit. I really like playing... It's tough. I like playing on the original system with a wireless controller that is as close to the original controller as possible, if that makes sense. So 8-Bit Do has a lot of really good controllers. 8-Bit Do and Retrobit and a few other manufacturers. But really, I'm a big 8-Bit Do fan. And a lot of their controllers. Playing games on original hardware with some quality of life improvements. That's my favorite way to experience retro games. With the highest quality video output possible. Master Exploder, what the heck is going on? How are you doing? Still waiting for someone to get the same vibes as the Wavebird. Man, the Wavebird was a is, I think it still is, a phenomenal controller. I remember my experience when the Wavebird came out with wireless controllers at the time was a wireless NES controller that was literally, it was infrared. So literally, like, you had to point the controller at the receiver. Otherwise, like, you had to play like this, pointed at the receiver. Otherwise, if you did this, it would lose connection. So you're like, and like if somebody walked in front of it, it would lose connection. It was basically like it defeated the purpose of a wireless controller to begin with. So yeah, so that was my really only experience with a wireless controller up to that point. And then I had a friend that got a Wavebird, and he brought it over to a pool party that I was at, and I had a friend in high school that had I bet that was a bonus ring up there. Whatever. He had it was kind of like I don't even know what you would call it. Frick. It was like a sunroom, but it was still inside. But the whole thing was like glass. So it was like, and it was right by the pool. But it was kind of where they had like all the entertainment stuff set up. So it was kind of a playroom. But it was, yeah, I don't know. Does that make sense at all? It was a playroom, but it was the whole perimeter of it was glass. Like basically imagine any horror movie, one of those houses where everything is glass on the outside, and you're like, why would freaking anybody live here? It was just that for that back room in the backyard, by the pool. And so I have these vivid memories of him bringing this Wavebird controller over there, and he was standing outside by the pool. I don't know however far away that was, playing some GameCube game. And I was just like, wow, this is the freaking future. This is amazing. This is phenomenal. What the H? One of the saddest things about original controllers is you can never use a NintendoGunPlay.com original equipment unless you have a CRT television. Yeah. Hyperkin, though, did release a gun that can be used on HD TVs. I'm not really sure how the heck that works. I mean, that's why they're $100 now. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, I was talking about this not too long ago with light gun technology and stuff, but it blew my mind to learn how the light gun for the Saturn worked. I don't know about but it's not original equipment. You're not wrong, Will. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. So the Saturn, the light gun for the Saturn, this is crazy. So for the NES, I'm sure many of you know this, but the NES light gun, when you pull the trigger, basically the whole screen goes black except the part of the screen where whatever you're shooting at turns white. And so that's how Duck Hunt works. And so whenever that happens, that's how the gun knows where it's pointing. But the Saturn light gun does this crazy thing where it's actually looking at the the scan lines. And so like on a CRT, when the image is being drawn across the screen, I believe it's the scan lines are I think it's left to right. It's just, if you do it in slow motion, it's like slowly drawing the image like this across the screen. And so on the Saturn, it's able to see where you're pointing based on when the screen, when you pull the trigger, the screen flashes white. The whole screen flashes white. And when you pull the trigger, it's able to see based on where how far down the scan lines have been drawn, the exact point that you're shooting at on the screen. So I thought that was pretty cool. Famicom version of the NES Average was literally an old Western revolver. Yeah, yes, I do. I remember this. Yeah, baby. Speaking of Saturn peripherals, though, I got something that we're gonna play. Probably it's looking like we're gonna do this in April, but we're gonna play some driving games on the Sega Saturn. Pretty sure we're gonna do that in April. But I got this is something that I never thought I would get, but I got a Saturn racing wheel. Look at that. Literally never used. I've never used one of these before. I've never owned a racing wheel before until now. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing some racing games. Got a handful of different ones we're gonna play, and how rad indeed. We're gonna play. Let's see what we're gonna play. We're gonna play some Virtua Racing. We're gonna Sonic R again, but with the wheel. I wonder if it would work with the wheel. We might have to do an experiment and see. Virtua Racing. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play some Daytona USA. Gonna play some. There was like an F1 racing game that actually I got with this racing wheel, which I actually got a great deal on this wheel, and it came with a game too, so I was pretty pleased with that. And Sega Rally Championship. So we're gonna dive into all those. Daytona, let's go away. Let's go away. Yeah, baby. Freaking love driving games with a steering wheel, pedals, and shifter. So, funny story. The video I did, I think it's like 2 years ago at this point. The Crazy Taxi, the Offspring song, All I Want. My video for that. There's a part where, Rod is driving the taxi and he's got a wheel. And so it was a wheel that I was selling for somebody. Well, it was actually for Chad. It was his steering wheel that I was using. And I was selling it for him, but here's the thing. I needed to test it before I sold it. And so I already had it out and everything. And I thought, you know what? This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I'm going to use this wheel for this video, and so I used that steering wheel to film that Crazy Taxi video. But that steering wheel is insanely cool. It's like a Logitech, Logitech something. Frick. And it has like force feedback, and by force feedback I mean like when you're driving and you run into something, the wheel like pulls in different directions depending on what's going on the screen. So it's like actually like insanely cool, like really immersive. But I actually had a lot of fun playing with that racing wheel. Logitech G920. It actually that actually sounds really familiar. I don't remember exactly what model it is, but if it's not that, it's probably pretty similar to that. Do 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 do. The Logitech something. Exactly. I'm more of a thrust master guy myself, you know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna do? Man, they did not hold back at all with some of this nonsense. Yeah, baby! Boo! Because they just went full throttle on the difficulty, yep. Not messing around there. Although I think the hardest one so far was just that one where you had to know that, you know, kind of know the pattern. Bro, that's one of those, though, that, like, the only reason I was able to do that was because I was able to retry several times, you know? Let's see. I don't remember. Oh, there it is down there. How is a hedgehog supposed to get down there? Goo, yeah. Wait, how are you supposed to get up over there? I don't remember. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for the NES with my dad. Game crashed when we beat the water table. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I have not revisited that game since I was an adult and like actually invested a proper amount of time into it. I played it several times as a kid. Quite a bit as a kid, but I was terrible at it and just never made much of any progress. Give me that. Yeah, baby! Alright, we just need one more emerald, right? I didn't dream that. We're in the clear, though. We're totally in the clear. This is an Indiana Jones situation here. Ah! But here's where the rubber meets the road. Get out of my face. Yep. Maybe not. Maybe there's literally nothing here. Why is there nothing in here? Ooh, yeah. Shiz, are you always getting accidentally destroyed TD? Oh, this is the one. Oh wait, we've already been this way. Oh! Oh! Wow. I didn't even realize that we freaking went all the way back to this part. Great. How many more till hypersonic? We have one more emerald remaining. Pretty sure. Fairly certain. No more than two, but I think one. Yeah! See? Okay, I don't know. Whatever. I can't go up there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How did I fall all the way back? Eh? No. Screen nuking rainbow form. Exactly. Hypersonic is amazing, and I'm deeply wounded that he has never returned. yeah. Yep, okay, we're making it. We're making things happen. Ah! Freaking heck. Whoa! I just love the drop dash so much. I love it. Anything here? No. Answer's no! Get out of here with your smoke. No. Yep, just like that. I'm being reckless with rings again.
Hi, I'm Captain America. Here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have. Patience.
Yep, thanks, Cap. I appreciate that. Oh, frick, this isn't one with the fingers. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Frick! Yeah, don't you act like you're gonna catch me off guard here. Ah! Motherless. Shickadoo, dickadoo. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Love it. Oh. All right, we need one more emerald, I think. We're gonna find it right in here. How fast do you think you could do Sonic Adventure? That's a good question. I was thinking about playing Sonic Adventure once we get closer to September, when it first came out. Oh, yes. So that'll probably happen. I'm not really sure how long it would take me to beat it with all the characters, but I know we could definitely play through it as Sonic at very least. I was actually thinking about playing the Japanese version of Sonic Adventure because it's a little different from the US version. They actually they changed a few things about the game. Censored it even. It was just a little too risque. Grab on there. Whew. I just never know with Tails. I just literally never ever know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, total fake out. Total fake out. Lame. Dadgummit, give me that. Give me those sparkles. Why? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. Ah. Boom, baby. 20 free rings ain't so bad, is it? Yeah, it's true. Frick. I was hit. Yep. Is there anything this way that I need to know about? No, there's not. Oh, look at that. I don't care about all this. Whoop. Yep. This is just such an interesting little stage here. Give me that ball. My favorite out of the 3 elemental shields, I really like the magnetic shield, whatever the actual technical name for it is. I say that as the fire shield is literally saving the day, but come on, I need one ring. One gigantic ring. Please, I'm begging you. None of that? Okay. Grave for able to collect every ring in an act. That is accurate. Alright, I think it's around here somewhere. Is it over here? Dadgummit, no. Why do all these look the same? I'm pretty sure it's in like some weird... Yeah, there we go. I knew it was around there like that. Alright. Just one more, baby! Knuckles hid his secrets very well indeed. Yep. Alright, we got this. We got... No! No, no. None of that. What was the move? We don't got it. We don't got this. Okay. Yep. Just like that. Look at that. We can run through here. Yeah. Whoa. Gotta change directions. That's advanced tactics. They knew what they were doing when they made this. Let's see. But what am I doing as I'm playing this? Where the heck am I going? Do I have to jump over these 2 red balls? Whoa, we just got going! Everybody calm down, everybody calm down, everybody calm down, it's fine. Oh, frick! That's where I needed to be. Playing as Tails because it's slower than Sonic, it becomes easy for the camera to lose track of Tails and kill him. Playing as Tails because of him being slower, it becomes easy for the camera to lose track of Tails and kill him off screen. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, they did make some things where that I appreciate, like in the boss of the first of Angel Island, when Sonic and Tails are running from the flying battery, the ship thing or whatever that's bombing everything. What the heck? Always in the original, Tails acted a fool and couldn't. It just kept like doing stupid stuff. But like in this, they actually updated it to where he actually runs well and like keeps up with Sonic, so he doesn't get blasted over and over again. Where am I going? This was back when making games was just kind of, we'll see if this works. Yeah, like, especially once video games started going to 3D, there were no rules. There was no guide. It was just like, bro, let's see what happens. So there's like a whole lot of experimenting that was going on in the mid-90s with all this kind of stuff. Where the freaking heck am I going? I guess let's try this way. Yep. Oh, 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 oh. Boom! Tails 8 pure crab. Yep. 100%. I was very pleased to see that they fixed that. Because I always thought that was bogus. Ladies and gentlemen, Hypersonic is here. Oh, look at that. There she blows. Fantastic. All right. Let's do the thing. And dies immediately. Great. Arkansas Picker, what is going on? We were just talking about it. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. No, it was good. Great things were being said. You may have gained at least one subscriber during our conversation. So, there's that. Let's try to make it more. Exactly that. Exactly.
Shout out to Arkansas Picker.
There
Go
it
check
is.
them out.
There it is. There she blows. Love it. But yeah, anyone who was not here for my spiel earlier, definitely go hurl your fingers into the Arkansas. I almost said it, the Pickin' Arkansas preacher. All that nonsense. Arkansas Pickers subscribe button over there on his channel in that corner of cyberspace, and you will not regret it. I promise. I promise. Breathe. Breathe exactly. Exactly. Okay. Put my body up there. Okay, I'm gonna try to not die over here. Actually pay attention to what I'm doing instead of looking like I have never played a video game before. Too busy laughing my caboose off. We've all been there. We've all been there. Okay. All right. This is going well. I think I'm getting careless with rings again, but it's fine. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to try to get 50 rings so we can actually do the hypersonic thing. Okay. Jackpot is not a thing that's happening right now. Boom, baby! We done did the thing. What was up with video games and having slot machines in the 90s? I don't know what to tell you. We just all had issues, I guess. I do not know. Ugh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. All right. We're getting close. We are getting close. We are approaching the grand finale of Lava Reef. Why? Why? Why would that be a thing that we do? There we go. Okay. Ah! Times I wish I had a fire shield. That would be nice. But, you know, I couldn't have avoided that. Could have been worse. Mario 64 DS and New Super Mario Bros. Had optional minigames where you played poker. I totally forgot about that. And we got the death egg up there. Look, we just took the death egg out. Oh, hi Knuckles. What's up? Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's an addition. That's a new addition. A little continuity correction there. Because before that like ice boulder thing didn't it just kind of disappeared. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. They improved a lot of the level transitions in this version, and I really appreciate those changes. Okay, give me 50 rings, please. I'm begging you. Or 2. Or just 2. It's fine. Oh, come on! Alright. Bro. This is the stingiest slot machine imaginable. Give me... Yeah, baby! Alright, I'm fully satisfied. Let's get out of here. Okay, well now I can't leave. It's fine. Cha-ching! Exactly that. Oh my hot Scooby snacks in all of my body parts! Frick! I cannot even with what just happened. I am floored at what has just occurred. I do need this fireball here. I cannot freaking comprehend that. Are there any more rings I can get? Oh, whatever. Screw it. It's unbelievable. Just got a little too out of control. A little too OOC, you know what I'm saying? A little too hyper, if you will. Well, what happened, everyman, was that I jumped over to land on one of the platforms, and in the middle of jumping over, I decided this was a great time to turn into hypersonic, and then it caused me to speed up greatly and fly over the other side of the screen and fall to my death immediately after transforming into hypersonic, and yeah. So that's fine. Otherwise, we'd be rocking out as hypersonic. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. Like, the song barely even started before I died. At least there's Doomsday Zone, exactly. Doomsday Zone is good stuff. Yep. Just like that. Cha-cha-ching. All right. The track for Doomsday Zone slaps. Yep, indeed. Got him. Straight up got. Death Egg's doing stuff up there. Is there any? Are there any hidden secrets this way? The answer's no. The answer's no. It's good. It's fine. I probably actually could. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, ooh, that was almost not great. Can I get another jackpot? And delete Knuckles? Come on, give me another tail. I'll take that. I will happily take that. Let's do one more though. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. I'm not even risking that. I don't want to lose all my rings. I've got stuff to do. Business to tend to, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. Oh, I like how the screen flash, it kind of like has a fade to it instead of just like a, you know. Honestly, I've hidden powers for it holds. In my opinion, one of Sonic 3 and Knuckles' defining moments, the moment where Knuckles realizes he's been played like a fiddle. That's true. That is very true. Yep, there it is. There it is. Knuckles has realized that Dr. Robotnik has played him. Let's look up and watch. Let's just do this. Zap. It's a different sound effect. Okay. Something that bugged the crap out of me always and forever is that there, when you fall as Sonic in the original game, he's just like in this position. He's just standing and he falls. So in this, they made it where he actually falls there. I appreciate that. All right, Knuckles is now our friend. Let's do the thing. That's the one thing that this whole time I've been thinking, I really hope that they change that. I will never forgive them if they don't fix that. Just the little details. Little details. Doesn't matter at all. But somebody knew. Hey, that's silly that he doesn't have a falling animation there. Yep. All right, buddy. You hang out here. We've got business to tend to. Look at that. Look how fast we are. Knuckles went from standing upright, but somehow after clearing the way for Sonic Tails, he's... Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Tails, you freaking fool! You almost killed us all! Alright. I feel like we just did this. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the rotation there. Appreciate the rotation. One may recognize several of these bosses from the games that we have played the past few weeks. The observant ones, at least. Yeah. Get out of here. Love it. Yeah. Whoop. There's this bro. Give me that there ring. Mother of pearl. Love it. Love it, love it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, every man. Put me here. Put me there. That was almost tragic. Mother of pearl. Okay. We got this. We're good. We're good here. Everything's fine. Okay. Just like that. I'm also glad they brought back Sky Sanctuary. I really enjoyed that level. That and Chemical Plant are probably my two. Well, and City Escape. I love City Escape. I love the classic Sonic remix of Escape from the City so much. Uh-oh. Look at you. Way, way cooler than What's His Nuts from Sonic 2. Way cooler. Freaking heck. Also a lot less deadly because you actually have rings to fight him in this. I just appreciate all the cool animations that he does. That sound. For the observant ones, you will know that basically every time I make a video on social media, I have that sound at the end of the video. JSYK. Little Easter egg for you. And I say every time, like 90% of the time, as long as I have enough time at the end of the video to do it, then I do. That is. Wasn't the only one who saw Sonic floating there for a second, right? I actually was looking away. I did not see him. Definitely all the shorts. Mega Sonic is definitely more awesome than Metal Sonic, especially after describing robots look cooler with punches. I'm kind of partial to just plain old Metal Sonic, but that Mecha Sonic there is a close second. But yeah, the one from Sonic 2. What is the one from Sonic 2 called? I don't even know. The technical term. This track is a freaking banger. Alright. Kablam. Dadgummit. It's so good. I feel like it's really difficult to get much of anything in this special stage. Just get a few random things. Do not give me that bubble. Mother of pearl. Dadgummit. I will take that. I will take that. I will take it. Oh no! Oh! Oh! Cha-ching. Okay. Bam! I just love... I don't know. I just love Hypersonic so much. Like all the sparkles that are shooting everywhere. The blur that's behind him. I love that. It's such a cool little detail. I really dislike the Sonic 1 special stages. I do not enjoy those at all. When we played through, I didn't even bother doing all that again and getting all the Chaos symbols in Sonic 1. Did in Sonic 2, though. I wish they had like actually used the drums from Sonic 3 in this. Like it actually sounds a little. I appreciate that they made this song, but it sounds a little out of place compared to the rest of the soundtrack. Just it sounds like something that would be like in a what you call it? It's like Sonic 4. We're not gonna do Hypersonic on the next act because this is just way. I love the edge animation of like Supersonic and Hypersonic. It's super good. Oh, what? Okay, frick. Wish they'd at least reference Hypersonic more in modern media, especially now that IDW has done a miniseries set in the classic universe and Fang 100. Yep. I totally agree with that. Kaboom. Alright. Let's do the thing. Whoa. Got some gravity reversal. It's interesting that it didn't just do it. In the original, it like totally automatically blasts through that that monitor there. Bubble up. Sonic is able to survive in space. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Keep your missiles to yourself. Oh! That was almost not good. Oh, it's so good when progress is being made, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's cool. That's cool that he, like, ducks down. That's a cool little change. Little detail. Appreciate all the little details here. Oh, and he looks up here. That's cool, that's cool. Bye, Tails. Sorry. Love it when Tails will accidentally blast off in the wrong direction as you. Sorry, little buddy. Oh, look at all that rotation, all the extra animation there. That's interesting. Likes to have some mints every now and again. Afraid of lightning. You know, actually, now that you say that, I do remember that from something. I did not know about the mints thing though. I was just thinking the other day. I mentioned this before. I want to play Sonic 2 on the Master System, Sonic 1 and 2 on the Master System at some point, which are just ports of the Game Gear games. But I'd like to get those and play through those at some point. Sonic 2 on the Game Gear though, like it's a little brutal how like when you get a game over, it basically just shows Tails kind of like in the drawn by the stars in the sky as if like, oh yeah, he's dead now. Why did I do that? Boom. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, you better run. You better run. All right. Now, time for another one of the best tracks in any Sonic game ever that we actually heard last stream.
Wow, winning. That's how you perceive it.
Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Sheen. Get your fingers away from me. Finger trauma. All right, don't mess up. Don't suck, idiots. Oh my freak. Mother of pearl. I appreciate the sound effects. Fire shield sounds pretty nice right now. Not wrong, not wrong. Oh, you think you're gonna get away? That's just what you think is going to happen. Oh my Scooby Poops! Brother, come on now. He got away. He, in fact, got away. Yeah, I'm just gonna curl up in a ball here while you do whatever you're gonna do with your fingers. Case of miserable timing indeed. Yep. Got him. Okay. I'm waiting. Patience. As the cap always tells us. Just like that. Easy. Hey. All right. Oh no! I feel like this behaves differently. Oh my. Now he thinks he can get away. Look at that. But wait, there's more. Yeah, buddy. All right, the grand finale, the big finish. It's up to us. This is where the rubber meets the road. Yep. The song sounds different. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's sounding different. Here we are. Yep. Okay. Yep. Come on now. Let's burn some dust. Eat my rubber. Just had an entire internal monologue about that. It's great. Yeah, look at you. Yeah, you fool. Yeah, you fool. Uh-huh. I bet you think you're going to get away. I bet that's what you think. I think it's interesting that this one is like a miniature version of the giant one. Oh. Different track. That's interesting. Okay. Gotta put the Master Emerald back so the floating island can be the floating island, you know what I'm saying? There she blows. This is a pretty cool track. I like that bass synth. I enjoy that plane has a jet engine and propeller engine. My inner nerd. Exactly. Honestly, I wish they used the tracks from the recently linked prototype Sonic 3 instead of trying to make new remixes of them, but that ultimately sounds worse. Yeah, I don't know what the freaking heck was going on. Like, Jun Sonoe is a beast. He is, I think he's a beast. Case in point, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 soundtracks are just chef's kiss. And a lot of the other stuff that he's, like, so many great songs, and I do not understand for the life of me, how it just seems like a lot of the stuff that has had his name on it recently has not been that great. And I don't know if it's, maybe he hasn't really done much with the tracks that were there. I don't know what that necessarily means, that it has his name on a lot of these tracks, but yeah, I don't know. Because the Sonic Superstars soundtrack, like, basically the tracks that have his name on it are just like, I think they are just not good. They are just like flat out not enjoyable to listen to. And I've said this before, and I'll say this again, but if your boss music is not one of the best tracks in the game, music composer's Brad Buxer, look at that. It's interesting that his name is on here, even though they removed the songs that he was involved in. For those of you who don't know, Brad Buxer was Michael Jackson's, like, band leader, I guess is what his technical title was, but yeah. 24 Boss Theme is a remix of unused early version of Boss Theme from Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. Yes, indeed. Indeedy do. There were 3 testers on this video game. Three of them. I think they did pretty good for only having 3 testers. Yeah, buddy! Alright, do we have like an ending cutscene? Amy's on there. Well, that's cool. I love that, like, you just basically see the title of the game. Just in case you were curious what video game you just, like, played the crap out of, you just you just 100%ed a video game, this is the video game. And then we have an outro. Indeed. Uh-oh. Haha, love it. Uh-oh. This animation is just so good. Flawless execution. I'm assuming that was like leading into Sonic Mania. That's what the purpose of that was. Congratulations, you can watch the special Sonic Origins ending in the museum. Amazing. Love that Eggman's Floaty is one of the dinosaur badniks from Sonic 2. Yes, indeed. Love that. Love that. What was surprise? Oh, right. Mirror mode. That would truly break my brain if I did that. Let's see. We got about 20 minutes here. Let's see if there's anything else going on here. I think did we play Sonic Drift 2? Or this one, Sonic Drift 2? I don't think we did. I think I said, hey, I'm going to play that later. So we can check that out. Mario Kart 8 had a mirror mode, and it literally damaged my brain. I feel that. I feel that deeply. Mirror modes, while I appreciate that that is a thing. Whoa, this sounds crazy. While I appreciate they are a thing, holy frick, they break my brain. Why is Tails' arm so weird looking? Okay, let's see how this goes. I hope they do more stuff with like Sonic Origins, but with more of the other Sonic games, like they had both Flicky Island from Sonic 3 Blast and Eggman's Fortress from Sonic Spinball. Yep. Obviously, I'm gonna be Metal Sonic. Sonic. I'm definitely not going to do manual on this. That sounds chaotic. Why did they spell Knuckles wrong? Emerald Hill 1. Okay, so what button am I holding? The correct one. Wow, that was unbelievable. Get out of here. Oh, I got the beach over there. That was a very quick beach. Amy's car in this game is alive. Really? I did not know that. Sounds a little disturbing. How do I fire my dingus? Whoa. I press up and... Oh, am I just pressing... Do I just press up? Interesting. Come on now. Robotnik is right behind me. Take that, thank you very much. Yep, sure enough, you press up. That's interesting. I mean, well, the Game Gear only had, you know, the D-pad and two buttons on the front. Very similar to a Game Boy, so... It's funny that Tails can jump like when you jump, you can jump like all the way up off the screen, like in front of the map. Smile. His eye colors invert when he gets hit. I'll have to be observant. Dadgummit. I think was that second place? Yeah. Sonic. Hilltop. Okay, alright. Hit Sprite the next time you get hit. Okay. Noted. Bloop. Interesting that the music is not like Hilltop Zone. Like a remix or something. Get out of here. Tails is literally like jumping off the screen. Like he's just all over the place. It's very impressive, honestly. Whoa, chill out. do the thing. Na, 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 na. Great, great. Thanks for that. Oh, I'm in first. I'm winning. I'm doing a winning. I am now losing. But I was winning. Now I'm winning again. Wow, what? What? Literally at the last second. Tails. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you ain't first, you're last. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. For the first Sonic Drift's Invincibility theme is a sped up version of the track. You can do anything, which sub is a cover Green Hill Zone theme from 8-bit Sonic 2. Right, exactly. Ugh. Okay. Bloop. Oh yeah, I did a boost. Look at that. That's professional video gaming. Get out of here. It's interesting how Eggman, like, in the first race, he just sucked. As I sucked just then. Wow. Wow, that was interesting. He just kind of sucked, and then now he's like getting better as the races progress. I don't know, maybe he still sucks. Oh, you can fall off. This whole time I've been thinking, it kind of looks like you can fall off, but it's probably fine. Look at that. Could you fall off in the first game? Surely in some of the later levels you could. Oh. Whew. We got this. Ah! Wonder if Metal Sonic's car is just one tail light in the center. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Tails all the way in last place this time around. Oh, did I do it? Did he pass me? Ratty, what's going on? How is it going? It's so good to see you. We completed Sonic and Knuckles. We got Hypersonic, so we did that. And we saved the day. Now we're just kind of chilling. We're checking out a couple of these Game Gear games in here. I feel like graphically, whoa. It's interesting, like graphically, the first Sonic Drift is, whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's like an area where you can fall off versus this is like an area where you don't fall off. Yeah, that's kind of what that looks like. That's cool. I feel like graphically, Sonic Drift 2 is like what the first one should be. Like, the first one's kind of an experiment, and then this is like that idea matured. Although, granted, I haven't played any of the later levels in Sonic Drift, so maybe they do get fancy like this. Whoa. Don't fall off. Yeah, the battery life. You know, it's funny. I don't really remember how bad the battery life was on the Game Gear. I feel like most of the time when I played it with it plugged into a power source, like with this plugged into a cigarette lighter, or plugged into the wall or something. Wow. Oh, get out of here. Not sure why he just stopped there, but it's fine. It's fine. Just let me win. Look at that. Ho ho ho! Look at that. Win. That's the first place. No, I like how it says the full name there. Fang. Play Sonic 1 both for Sega Genesis and Game Gear. Yeah, I've never beaten Sonic 1 on Game Gear or Sonic 2 on Game Gear. So that's a thing. That's a thing that I want to do. Whenever I get them, if I ever come across a good deal on those, definitely need to do that. The Master System ones, that is. I could play them on Game Gear, but whoa! Half pipe indeed. Is that a thing in the first one? That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, probably more like quarter pipe, I guess. Yeah, get out of here. Don't you do that to me, Tails. Don't you do that. Cacti or blue? Oh, they sure are. That's weird. Wait, what level is this? I didn't even see what level it was. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar at all. I have no clue what this is. Oh, at the last second. Unbelievable. Ranking. Iron Ruin. Are these from, like, some of the Game Gear games, maybe? I don't know what Iron Ruin is. Metal went up to the HUD on the quarter pipes. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Sonic Drift 2 original track. That would make sense. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you fool. What do rings do in this? I don't even know. You can fall off over there. That's a cool detail, though. Like, you can see that on the map, and then there are areas where you can fall off the side. Or entire maps where you can fall off the side.
Will just donated $5 and said, I am gonna go ahead and jump off. Fun stream again. Take care and stay warm, friend.
Well, I greatly appreciate that super chat, and I appreciate your presence. Thanks for hanging out, and hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will also try to stay warm. I will also try to do that. It's basically my priority in life is to try and stay warm, so I feel that. But yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and we will see you very soon. Very, very soon. I don't know what the heck is in front of me right now or why this is happening. But I'm now in last place. Like, I do not know what this nonsense is. What the heck? That's like the blue shell equivalent in this game, except it just makes you fully lose. Pretty sure. What did you say? Where did my mouse go? Pretty sure Emerald Hill, Hilltop, and Casino Night were from Sonic 2. Yep. They were indeed. That's interesting that they were doing Sonic 2 tracks and all of a sudden, like, just not anything. Wow, that was tragic. Oh, we're tied. Oh, whatever, bro. Whatever. We were tied. That was cool, though. Yeah, that's jacked up. That's jacked up. It puts you in second place if you tie. Wait, what? Back to game catalog? Oh, wrong button. This button. Yes. It's weird because the confirm button on Game Gear is circle, but the confirm button on PlayStation is the cross button. So, yeah. Or X or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let's play one more. I wanted to check out Tails Sky Patrol because I have not played this. All right. What is that witch doing? Who is that? Is this like a horizontal shooter? Play Tails Sky Patrol and intentionally get a game over as revenge. Oh, wow. What the... Wait, hold up. Everybody calm down. Okay, that's cool. Does this do something? Oh, we don't want that. Whoa, this is... Whoa. Okay, don't run into that. Actually, now that I'm playing this, I vaguely remember playing this for at least 5 minutes before. Whoa. Got that. Candy. I'll take that candy, thank you. Some of that. Get on out of here. Oh, the wall was there. There was a freaking wall there. Those ain't candy, those are mints. Makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world now that you say that. Freaking. How is a fox supposed to eject from the minecart? Yeah. Training area? Oh, this is only training? What do these emeralds do? Oh my freaking heck. Guess you got your revenge by accident. Exactly. Alright, let's go. I want this. And this. And this. I missed the bell. I missed the mints. Okay. Yes. Got him. Ah, okay. Is that a checkpoint? Oh, that's probably a checkpoint. That's what that is. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. All right. Want this to have a fan remake. Oh, wow. Wow. Brother. We have not passed the training area. It's now all coming back to me now. Wish they had Sonic the Fighters here as an unlockable. Yeah, for sure. That would be cool. That would be really cool. I always wished I've never played that in the arcade. I think that would be a cool game to play in the arcade. Come to find out, there was at MagFest, they have a gigantic arcade there. So this past year, and I was not there this year. I was there the previous year, but not this year. But they had the Sega Sonic, whatever that arcade game, you know, with the rolly ball. So I thought that was pretty cool. Wish they had that the previous year that I was there. All right, real everyman. We will catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. What's going on, Emmanuel? How's it going? We are currently playing, and we're wrapping up the stream here, but we're just checking out Tails Sky Patrol really quick. This is as far as I've ever gotten on this. Is this a goal? Is that bad? Is that bad? These balls are bad. These balls are bad. Oh, I don't know what any of the power-ups do. I haven't been able to see. What just happened? Did I win? Okay. Sega Sonic was named that because there was already a game called Sonic Blast Man or whatever Sonic named. Interesting. Rail Canyon. Oh, that's interesting. That's like, isn't there another level called Rail Canyon? In another game? Is that what that level in Sonic Adventure 2 is called? Why did I just go at that point? Shadows level in Sonic Adventure 2? Rail Canyon? Yep. Alright. Don't mess up. Oh! Wow. Could I have recovered there? Could I have recovered there? It kind of seemed like Tails was like knocked out of the sky, but I still kind of had control or something. I'm not really sure. This is a lot more fun with like enemies and stuff. Granted, I was in fact only doing the training, but you know, what are you gonna do? Ah! I did it again. Oh, you can recover. You can in fact. Ah! Oh, this guy from Sky Chase and Sonic 2. That's cool. Okay, this is way cooler with enemies and stuff in it. Oh, mother! The training level kind of sucks. And, I mean, this is difficult. But, I appreciate this. I appreciate... Kind of feels like... What is... Oh, man. What the heck is it? Fantasy Zone. It kind of feels like Fantasy Zone. Kind of. Kind of. What is the... Oh, you can use the balloon to fly up. That's cool. There are lots of really cool little mechanics and stuff in this. Ah. Okay, so that's good. You can use that to go backwards if you accidentally go that way, so you don't run into the wall. Get out of here, fly. Oh, you fool. This game was originally supposed to be a Disney game. That's interesting. Whoa! Take that mint. Thank you very much. Figured it was better to get that checkpoint than to, whoa, whoa, whoa! This kind of looks like oil ocean over here. That's interesting. Oh. Go up here. Yeah. Whoa. I'm not really sure what... Obviously, running into a wall kills you. Oh, but I'm not really sure. Certain other things don't seem to kill you. Not sure, like, if my bar up there, my flyometer, is health or what. That's actually helpful for being able to... I mean, this is actually kind of cool. It has no business being Tails necessarily, but I like the kind of puzzle mechanics here. Yeah, like this kind of stuff. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. You know, frick. Oh. That was the one. I think that was the one. That was, in fact, the one. All right. We're going to call it there. Call it quits on that one. It was good stuff. Good stuff. So, all in all, I definitely think my favorite game in Sonic Origins was Sonic 2. I really, really enjoyed a lot of the stuff that they did to Sonic 2. But at the same time, I really, really appreciated a lot of the really cool little details that they added in for Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. A lot of the cool... They kind of... Some of the things that have always bugged me about some of the different, like, I don't know, animations and different... Not cutscenes, but transitions between the different levels. They kind of... They just, like, improved the continuity of a lot of that stuff. And I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that someone took the time to really think through a lot of the different things and be like, oh, you know, let's make that a little bit better. Like, they could have just ported it over exactly how it was, but they made it a little better in that regard. But, man, some of that soundtrack stuff, I can't. I can't. I need Ice Cap. I need that Sonic 3 music in there. I need it. But anyway, everybody, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey through Sonic Origins. It has been, let's see, 5 weeks of Sonic Origins, and it's really cool. I'm really, really glad that we played through all of that and saw some of the changes, some of the fixes, some of all the cutscenes and all that stuff. I really, really enjoyed that. So, Ratty, what's next? Next week, we are playing Penny's Big Breakaway, which is on the other side of the room. Otherwise, I'd show it to you. It is a game. It is like a 3D adventure platformer. It was made by Christian Whitehead and some of his team. They were responsible for Sonic Mania, but it is kind of an original IP that is made by his team, and it shares similarities to Sonic, and that's really all I know about. I haven't played it, but I've been wanting to play it for quite a while. I heard there was going to be a physical copy, so I kind of held out for that, and then got it, and then it just came in like a few weeks back. So going to be playing that next week, and then the week following that we're going to be playing a game called Sky Blazer. I'll talk a little bit more about that next week, and then obviously while we're playing it. But it is a Super Nintendo game that was originally going to be the sequel to Hook on the Super Nintendo, but for some reason it kind of turned into its own thing. It kind of looks like a Mega Man game. Doesn't really play like one, but just kind of looks like one. So anyway, that's all I've got for this day. I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your night, fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all very soon. for some more MichaelK TV. Deuces.